Hello, boys. We are back for another installment of Dad, I Want to Hear Your Story. And we left off still in our young teenage years. So, uh, let's see. First up, how would your parents have described you as a student? My parents would have described me as a student as difficult. Um, School was not always one of my favorite things to do, as I'm sure both of you again can relate to. Um, there was a lot of time spent doing homework, um, a lot of frustration. Um, Man, just I guess even before young teenage years, I just remember trying to do math stuff and English stuff with Nana and Pap, and it would just be very frustrating for me, and I'm sure very frustrating for them as well. So, but yeah, um, yeah, school is not an easy time for me at all. Even getting into the high school struggles, man. Summer school, tutors, um, yeah, just man, yeah. Looking back on this time, which moments and experiences stand out as transformative and defining? Oh, I mean, are we talking school or just transformative or defining? Um, Jeez, nothing jumps to mind. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna pass on that one. I can't think of anything to say. That's fucked up. Just like I don't know, not like undriven or unmotivated or just kind of I don't know, going along with the day to day. I don't know. Nothing really seriously jumps out as like transformative, defining. What defined you as a young teenager? I don't know. That's a weird question for me. Is there anything you would have done different in school if you knew everything you know now? Um, I mean, academically, it was just a struggle. So, I mean, if I could change anything, it would be my aptitude, I guess. I wish I could have been more studious. I wish school, one, maybe came easier or, um, you know, been able to be more focused when it came to academics. Um, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I just wish school wasn't so difficult academically. I mean, socially, my younger years were difficult, but socially, once you get into middle school and high school, no complaints there. Probably just the ability to be smarter. I don't know. I just wish school maybe wasn't as difficult or uninteresting. If I had more of a motivation academically to continue into college, that it didn't feel so frustrating and I don't know. That's probably would be my. I mean, because you know, lack of college experience or lack of formal, diplomas and things like that. You know, at this stage in my life, probably, has held me back to a degree. Um, no pun intended. But yeah, I mean, without a college degree, then it makes options limited, and possibly you guys are running into that now. Um, so That's what I'd say. If I had to go back and do it again, um, I think I did the best that I could. It's just that I think that was kind of limited, in the sense that since it was difficult, I wasn't engaged. And I don't know if that is something that go hand in hand. Would it have been easier if I was more engaged, or was I unengaged because it was so difficult? And it's just the way my brain works. So I don't know, man. It's just, yeah. So, anyways, what could a teenage version of you teach you today? I think the teenage version of me formed me into who I am today. So I don't know. I mean, obviously, the easy question would be, what would myself now be able to teach myself then? But a younger version of myself trying to teach me something today, I don't know, man. I make a lot of good decisions when I was younger, so I don't know. Maybe, yeah. And then there's a quote from an unknown author at the end here. It says, "Today's tiny little moments become tomorrow's precious memories," which is absolutely true, especially considering becoming a father. The little memories are cherished. You guys as young boys, then as young men. Um, yeah, those are very special things. So, looks like that concludes the young teenage years. So we'll come back and pick up the next chapter, which is chapter 4, Becoming an Adult. We'll see you guys.